Hi there, thanks for joining me tonight. Tonight we're going to do a project that is long in length, but the instruction part should be relatively quick. So let's just jump right in. We're going to go into New, and what we're going to do is we're going to take, oh my gosh, that was so loud. So we're going to take an SVG that I created. I made the design in paint using a shape of a heart in paint, and then inside of the paint I did hand doodling, and then took it into Shortcuts a lot and turned it into an SVG, and now we're going to import it into Canvas so that we can transfer it wirelessly to our machine, to my machine. Okay, so we're going to go right here to choose file. And we're going to choose hand-drawn heart, open. Ooh, I should do Oregon actually. No, that one will take forever to weed. That one's more of a, that's something for when I have a lot of time. Okay, choose all right. And there we have our cute little heart. Okay, and we're going to title this Heart for Acrylic Pour. Because what we're going to do with this is we're going to cut it out on Cricut foil, and then we're going to also do one on Cricut Iridescent, and they're both adhesive vinyl, and apply them to acrylic pour paintings that I made and sealed with polyacrylic. And so they're nice and flat and shiny, and they'll take all of this really nicely, hopefully. So I've had trouble in the past with intricate designs and getting them off of transfer sheet, and it's brought me to tears at some point. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and choose download. It's going to automatically remove some of these because they're very small elements. That's fine with me. I don't really care. We're going to go, and if that's something that bothers you, if you really need that detail, maybe try to go into your drawing and find out what those super small elements are and bolden them up. All right, let's choose ScanNCut Transfer for wirelessly, and now it says it's ready. I'm going to meet you guys over at my machine in a couple seconds, okay? Okay, I'm over at my machine. I've got my mat set up. I've got the adhesive foil all ready, and I'm going to choose Retrieve Data. I was afraid it was going to do that. Okay. Did that last time when I was doing a test. Okay, the lighting in here, I can never win. Retrieve Data. Okay, and then we're going to choose the wireless button. Oh my gosh. And there we go. We got it on the machine. I'm so excited. I love, love, love that feature. Okay, so I don't know how we're going to do this without it doing weird things. It's not that it's dark in this room either, which is the frustrating thing. It's really bright in here. I have so much light. Maybe if I turn the lights off? Well, it's not really making a difference for the screen. Let's see if it's gonna, but I'm just worried about it doing that brightness thing on you guys. Thanks for sitting through this with me. What we need to do really quick is we need to object edit. We need to bring it down. It needs to be no bigger than 5 inches and no wider than 8. I'd say that would be comfortable with all the tape and everything that's on it. So we're going to click OK, OK, and then what we're going to do is we're going to scan it in, click Start, then I have to move my machine so it doesn't hit the window. Okay, and then I'm going to work on this part. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but what I have to do is make sure that that is all within all of that blue tape. Click OK. And the reason I needed to tape it down is because I've used this so much that it's already lost its sticky, even after using baby wipes and all that stuff, washing it by hand. And also, when things come on a roll, which I can't really show you right now because it's dark, but when things come on a roll, they're sometimes curl, and so it's really frustrating trying to even get them to stick even on a sticky thing. So go ahead and use blue painter tape. It's totally fine, or washi tape I think that you can use as well. Well, I don't think you have to use blue painter's tape, just use like painter's tape, like masking tape. Okay, it's going to take 29 minutes to cut. Let's go ahead and choose see what our speed is and everything like that. My cut pressure is, I'm going to keep it as auto. I already did a test with these, and I'll show you in a second what I did. But this is a little bit more involved. So everything is on, and I have my half cut on because this is adhesive. Okay, so we're going to choose OK. And maybe I could bump up my speed a little. I don't have to cut it as slow as I do. I just like to. So 14 minutes, that's a little bit more understanding. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to cut out, and then I'm going to video when it's done, and then I'm going to go ahead and do weeding behind the scenes, and then I'll do video again when it's time to transfer it from the adhesive backing onto the painting. All right, so hold on one second, and we are going to go back to the light. Okay, hold on one second because I'm going to go grab the things that I've already done to show you. So a local woman put out a call to artists, and I hardly call myself an artist. I just learned this art form, and it's been really fun. But she put out a call for artists for a lamb sanctuary that's doing like a fundraiser. So I put a cute little lamb on here. And I got this lamb from Clip Art, and it was free. But I don't know, with all the YouTube stuff, I just didn't want to go through all the trouble of showing you guys where I got it from and stuff, and then maybe later get sued for it. So I went ahead and just used that for my personal, you know, so that they can auction it off and make a little money for the sanctuary. But this is my personal drawing, so... Anyways, thanks for waiting through all that. I'll be back in a second with the weeded design. Okay, bye-bye. Good morning, friends. I know I said I was going to be right back that same night, and to you it's the same night, but to me it's the next morning. I did not get back to doing this last night after it finished cutting out. I got distracted, and so I finished it up this morning. And I went ahead and put it on transfer tape. I'm using contact paper transfer tape. This is not the best. I'm still working out all the kinks of all the different transfer tape, because I went and bought a roll of transfer tape, Cricut transfer tape, which I thought was just, you know, any old transfer tape. It ended up being strong grip, which meant it wouldn't let go of my, design. And then whenever I finally got the design off of it, I put it on my refrigerator to get it off of it, it left a residue. So it's meant for something else. So just bear with me. This is going to be a little bit of a pain because, like I said, this is contact paper, but this is also really intricate stuff too. So I think even with other contact paper, it's going to be like this. Plus, using the auto function, I don't know if you can see, but the pressure was pretty heavy, and I don't know if it needed to be that heavy. Like with contact paper, it doesn't need to be that deep, and so what it did was it made the foil, adhesive foil, want to stay on the paper. So that's why it's going to take a little bit of time. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer all of this stuff from the paper over onto this, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this over onto an acrylic pour painting. One of the things you can do to help yourself is to grab something rolly. Ooh, I didn't realize I had sticky there. But grab something like rolly, like a pen that doesn't have any obstructions. Gosh, I can't seem to find one. But and roll over that. You can even use your squeegee. I found that a pen works best for my mobility, my hands, but you can use whatever works best for you. But what we're trying to do is basically push it off of the paper and onto here. So as you can see, this is going to take a while, just like weeding. So I will be back with you guys when I have it all the way onto the contact paper. Okay? Alright guys, I am back here over, actually I didn't go anywhere. I brought the acrylic pour painting that I'm going to use, and if you haven't seen how to do these, I have quite a few videos on how to do these. They're really fun. They're super simple. They don't take any skill at all. They just take a little bit of like kind of thought on what colors you want to use, and the heaviness of the paint, and all the, you know, I mean, there's some strategy involved, but not necessarily skill. So that's why I really love these. They're really, really beautiful. You get a lot of bang for your buck. It's really, really cheap to do. And here is the metallic foil adhesive Cricut stuff. I'm going to stand over and kind of get my bearings. And it's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. This is just going to be donated art, and well, it's still going to be really cool. It's just, you know, it's not going to be perfectly placed because I'm not taking the time to do that. Okay, so once it's on here, then this is what transfer tape means, if you don't already know. It just takes it from one medium, which was this paper backing, and transferred it to the tape, and then from the tape we're able to transfer it to the painting. And now with these with polyacrylic on them, they transfer really, really nice usually. But because there's such intricate pieces, I might have to pause it and you know, do it really slowly. And oh, but it doesn't look like it. It's going to come right off. And this is clear contact paper, clear shelf liner. I'm not sure what other things it might fall under. Yeah, see, so sometimes you get a little stray. But so far so good with this. I'm pretty excited. Ah! So we're halfway through, and honestly most of the tiny stuff was on that other side. I was a little worried about the roadway. There's one piece on the roadway I think is going to come up, but we'll see. Nope, it stayed. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so satisfying. Oh my gosh, did you see that? We really only had one tiny flub, which is amazing. Amazing when it comes to transferring designs. Okay, so with this now, you just kind of want to run your finger over it. Don't push too hard, and you don't really want to use this thing yet. You kind of want to use your hands, the warmth of your hands, kind of make sure all the air bubbles are out is mostly what you're going for. You're not really worried about it being stuck on there. You just don't want it to be wobbly. And then for longevity, I'm going to run that across there just a little bit. And I got this at Harbor Freight with a group of other bigger and smaller ones. I don't remember how much they cost, but if you know Harbor Freight, it's not much. You know, maybe $2. Okay, so there we go. That is hand-drawn art on an acrylic pour painting with the Cricut foil. I wish I can get a better foily view for you guys. There you go. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So let's look at it straight on. It's a little chaotic, but that's okay. And it's like red, white, and blue, but I added a little bit of like orange into that and like this creamy white, and so it kind of made it a little bit creamier of a red, white, and blue than I really wanted, but I still think it turned out cool. And now it looks really cool with this. And I hope it gets them some money. Alrighty, okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna just, I was gonna do another one of these, but it took so long. I decided just to go with something that we already have on our machine, and we're going to be doing it on this painting right here. And since it's close to Valentine's Day, I thought it would be a great idea to use one of the Valentine's designs that we already have on our machines to do this part. Okay. Thanks for being patient with me while I move you. Oh, it's me in that light again. Actually, I'll be right back while I fidget with this. Alright, so I have my mat ready and I'm over at the machine, and I'm going to go into patterns and into the designy looking patterns, and down here where there's a little rocking horse and the little birds with the heart, that's the design I'm going to pick. I'm going to go with this adorable design. It's super easy, one cutout. There's not a lot of weeding. I mean, you're going to have to weed that part, and the middle part, but that's it. So, and we're going to do it on, this is Cricut, oh, let's see. That's not a very good representation, but you'll see soon. It's really pretty pink leaning iridescent Cricut stuff. Okay, so the size that we want is going to be closer to, the biggest it can be is about 5, because this is an 8 by 10. Oh no, I can get it a little bit bigger, but what size do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to make it about 5 inches actually, like I thought. And if you have your stylus, use your stylus. It really does make a difference. Click OK. We're going to click Set. And what we're going to do is we're going to scan the mat into the machine. Okay, I'm going to choose Start. And I have to move my machine so that it doesn't hit the window. I guess I should move the table next time before I go starting a tutorial. That might actually be smarter. You live, you learn, right? Okay, so now we can see where we need to put it exactly. We don't have to worry about it cutting into the tape. Perfect. We'll click OK. And then we're going to choose Please Select. We're going to choose Cut. And let's go into the settings. And right here on Cut Pressure, I don't know what the auto was, and it was really hard with that last one. And without doing a bunch of testing, I'm not going to change it, but you can change it right here and then do your testing, and then you can see where it can just do the half cut perfectly without pushing too hard into the bottom paper, which is ideal. Alright, the half cut is on. We'll click OK. Choose Start. My speed is on 3. I usually have my speed on 1, but I did my speed on 3 on the one we did last night, and did really good. It chopped it up, but I expected it because there was a lot of really intricate pieces. it's so pretty. Oh, that wasn't a good angle. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to weed it. I didn't mean to slam that so hard. I'm going to take this off of here. I'm going to weed it, and I'm going to get it on transfer tape, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so I'm back over here at the, I don't know why I keep saying I'm back over here at the, I don't know why I'm also analyzing everything I'm saying either. I just got home from a quick trip to California, and it was unexpected, and I'm still kind of like, woo, jet lagged a little bit. All right, so I turned it on its side, and I think I like that better. In fact, I know I like that better. So we're gonna go ahead and just put it on nice, easy. Okay. I am by no means a fine artist. So when I said earlier, you know, it's not going to be perfect, it's not because I don't care about the project, or I don't think that charity deserves, you know, nice stuff. It's just that I am not a perfect artist. So they're getting what I usually give everybody. And, you know, in the future, whenever I have more time to take to do things, I'll produce better quality things for charity and stuff like that. But for now, I think that this kind of stuff is really beautiful and really fun and really inexpensive. So it's a great way to help other people. Alrighty, so I'll try to remember to come back in and edit the name of the sanctuary when I find it, or whenever I go and talk to the artist that's accepting these. And I'll post it under the video. So anyways, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I did. See you later. Bye-bye.